With that, we'll move on to our next presenter. It's quite interesting, it seems. Super Racers 2.0 Android game by CG Software Private Limited.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a great privilege for me to present here at SSZ our product Super Racers 2. Let's move on. Super Racers 2 is a repetitive Android game equipped with a variety of attractive features, including awesome 5 terrains, such as city, village, desert, forest, and snowy, clusters of cars for player, eye-catching graphics and attractive gameplay mechanism, stimulating power-ups, which includes penetration, freeze, life power-ups, and social media features, which is the Facebook leaderboard and invite friends, and you can able to share in the world as well. So let's move on to the gameplay aspects, which includes, as I told earlier, 5 different types of terrains and multiple cars for players with various constraints. There will be a for each type of car there are certain constraints, right? Like it can be speed limitations and fuel meter, and all these constraints will be there. And in order to operate the game, you have to tilt the device to steer the car left and right. And if you touch on the screen, the speed will get increased. And you have to collect the coins to unlock the car. Either you can purchase through the in-app purchasing through Google Play. You have to collect petrol stations to keep going on the game, and this is also one of the constraints in the gameplay, which you have to be aware on without reducing the fuel meter, right? So if this is get reduced, if it comes to 0, then the game will be over, and you don't need to get any collisions with the car. And if it is a game, there should be objectives. The objectives are enlisted in the mission sections, so that you have to accomplish them by accomplish them, and it will be displayed if whether the objective is completed. It will when the missions are listing it will display as a green mark. It is completed. So the power-up assists the player to complete the missions and achieve the high score, which you can able to compete with your friends through the Facebook, inviting for the challenge. So let's move on to gameplay aspects of social media. So this is one of the interesting features. You can able to post the scores on Facebook leaderboard. You can display them, you can view them, and view the friend scores as well. And you can invite the friends through the Facebook app, and you can share the scores, and you can share the screenshots as well. So there are 3 types of power-up objects, which are the icons are indicated on top of it, on top of the slide. Each of them are penetration power-up, freeze, life power-ups. So the penetration power-up enable player car to move through the rest of the cars available in the scene without colliding each other. It's like kind of an invisible mode, right? You will avoid collisions with cars, and the power-up will active for certain amount of seconds, approximately around 15 seconds. The freeze power-up is it's pretty straightforward word, as it means rest of the cars in the scene, apart from the player's car, get freezes, and it remained immovable for a certain amount of seconds. Visual effect will be applied on that particular car, that kind of ice cube effect. So the rest of the cars, apart from the player car, will remains immovable for a certain amount of seconds. And the life power up, by collecting the taxi, so the I will elaborate this how the power up will appears later. So I will give that distinctive feature of that each power up. So by collecting the taxi, life will be added onto the player, and the amount of lives indicates on top of the right corner of the screen will be updated immediately. So all these power up has common features, common aspects, which are each power up will be appear like on the road. While you travel on the road, it will be like on each lane the taxi will be appear with transparent mode. So with the player has to collide with that particular taxi to get that power up get activated. So this can be applicable, this feature can be applicable for all three power ups available in the gameplay. And the power up may dissolve with the continuous alarm sound. It notifies the user the power up gonna turned off. So after that, the power up is dissolved, will get dissolved. So let's take a look of the gameplay video. This is the main menu. I recorded through the prep, the application. The controls will be displayed with the first time you get started. It won't appear in the next time. If you want, you can press the eye icon on the left side of the screen.
New power up. New life.
You'll see the power up. So you could also exhibit that the terrain also changing constantly, appearing the tuner. So on the right side of the screen, you will see the fuel meter. Right, it's continuously decreasing, and to get the fuel, you have to collect the gas station.
You have 1 more minute. 1 more minute.
Yeah. So that's it.
New power up. Freeze power.
So CG Software also not only published one game, it also published Fish Catcher, which is Android game, which is a 2D game, and the Coast Gun War 80 Gun 3D, which depicts the Battle of Normandy story. You may know about the World War II story. It's based on it's a fictional content. Our concept is fictional. That's it. And Supreme Races. And about CG Software is a games and software development company in Sri Lanka, published Fishcatcher as its first Android game. CG Software is not only a game development company, also offers business and game consulting, software development, 2D, 3D games development, interactive simulations, mobile applications development, project management, quality assurance services to our valued clients. CG Software equipped with pool of talented professionals to ensure the high quality services. Beyond the versatility, beyond that, versatility and innovations leading towards to its success. Thank you, gentlemen.